Alright guys, we're going to try the Day at the Range Captain America Challenge. You guys, most of you probably already know right there. One shot per target right there. If you hit right here, whatever your highest scoring ring is, you barely get into. How is your score right there? Except for the blue, that is 5 points, but you got to be entirely within the blue, nothing of that out. So, I was watching Eli. He was shooting with his Brno, his Brno Model 4 the other day. And I said, yeah, I was thinking about trying with my Model 1 Brno. You know, I got this thing. This is one of those package deals. You know, I used to buy, when I was into really buying a lot of 22s, going around the gun shops and pawn shops. And, you know, I'd look at a gun and I'd get the price and then I'd, you know, kind of beat them down as low as I could, you know, on that price, and I'd look at another gun. So I get like, you know, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns out there, and then I'd add up to their lowest price that they had. Then I said, okay, wow, if I take all of them, would you give me a package deal? And it usually always worked. And this is one of those guns, package deal guns, now. So it's a pretty good shooter. It's got a pretty good trigger in it too. This is the original CZ rifle. So this basically, well, I didn't get it with a scope on it, and of course the rear sight was already missing on this thing. And I put the bipod on it just now. It has an Athlon Talos scope on it. It's a 6-24 by 50, second focal plane scope. Gun probably deserves a little bit better scope. I'm not trashing the scope at all, you know, right there. But, you know, it deserves a little bit better scope, I think, right there. Bull, you know, kind of comes, kind of watch, so it kind of comes up close to the scope there. You kind of watch right there. We're going to try this shooting down to 50 yards. We're going to use some Lapua Center X. Probably going to take a couple siders here because it has such a thin barrel, you know, it's susceptible to the barrel warming up and moving here. So I'll probably take a couple siders here. So let me pause you here and set you up in the spine scope and see what we can do. What we got today, it seems a little warm today. Not much wind. I looked at my phone. Phone said wind 4 miles an hour, but it's kind of still a little bit of breeze every now and again. Not to make you sweat. So we'll get you set up here. Alrighty guys, yeah, we're all set up here. You guys want to try any of these target stuff, go to Mr. Revolver Guy at dayattherange.com, or just punch in Day at the Range. I'll probably bring you up to all these targets stuff he's got. So let's give her a go here. Like I say, I'm going to do a couple siders here just to warm the barrel up a little bit and see what she'll do here. That's those top, you get 2 siders at the top if you want to take them. Well, that hit where I wanted to. Well, let's shoot the rest of them. That good. Ooh, that one flew on me a little. Okay, let's go down to see what we can do. Go across horizontally there. Oh, geez, want to pull off to me there. I did a few test shots before this right there. I was shooting right on right there. Getting a little more mirage. Okay, I got to load up again. I only have 5-round magazine for this. I'm not even sure if the new CZ magazines will fit in this or not. Never tried it. I like to have extra magazines so I can keep the barrel warm. I was watching, I think it was F-Class John. There's this thing you put on the front of your scope. You kind of Helps with the mirage. Okay, next row down. Kind of jerked on the trigger on that one a little bit. Okay, we'll load her up again here. I'm not sure if I ever went through this rifle and see exactly which ammo it prefers the best, but Lapua works pretty good and everything, so it's kind of my go-to ammo. I don't think you can go wrong with buying any kind of Lapua myself. And yes, I like the Type C Ely, and I like the SK too. Okay, third row down. I was doing a little high and right hold over that. That didn't work out for me that time. Okay, I'll load up again here. I probably could have put on a different scope here before we started right here, but and try a little different ammos to see which one I really likes best. But I got a bunch of targets to shoot, so it's starting to get warm out, and I didn't want to be out here dripping sweat all over the place. And where am I at? Okay, fourth row. Last row. What I got? 2 more shots I gotta do. Okay, load this up in here. Alright guys, I'm going to take a look at there. Well, let me bring it up here and we'll score up and see how we did. Alright guys, let's take a look at it here. You see the first sight I got, that was all blue around there. That would have been a 5-point score. And the second one was no good. Let's go down through here. We've got a 3, a 4, we got a 5. You see you got blue all the way around it right there. At least 1 5. I'd like to have about 5 5s, but 4 doesn't, it's into the blue there a little bit. This is daggone close right here, but I think she may be just barely outside the blue, so I'm going to count it as a 4. We got a 3, it's barely in the 3 ring there. 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 24. So 20 for the first row, 16 in the second row, 18 and 18 in the last 2 rows right there. Gives me a total of 72. So that was my pen to work here. BRNO Model 1. And that was Lapua Center, Center X. Alrighty. Now you guys, you want to try some of these out. Like I say, it's got all different classes, which is pretty good. You have no excuse for not being into it. Put it that way. This one here, I'm going for vintage class right here. I've done the, what have I done? I've done the semi-automatic. I've done the sportsman class, which you can use any rifle, but your scope can, you're limited to 10 power or under scope on it, or open sights. That's sportsman class. So, you can pretty much handle any rifle made out there. Go down to Walmart and pick you up one. And any old cheap scope. I've done it. I lost my footage. I've done it with like a Rossi RS22 with a Foo-Flying Poo scope on, but I lost footage. I put it up there. I'm going to try it here in a little bit here with a Savage 64 with I think an AIM scope on it or something like that, 9 power scope. But then you have your open class and your factory classes too, and you have air gun class. So, get out there and give it a try.